The Aquarius factor in politics. Aquarius is the sign equated with collective movements and humanitarian ideals, including democracy, communism, and socialism. The Aquarian spirit is evident in times of revolutionary fervor and deconstruction of the status quo. The moment when a planet is discovered is significant in revealing its archetypal imprint. Uranus, the planetary ruler of Aquarius, was discovered in 1781, around the time of the French and American Revolutions. The Enlightenment was in full swing, and the political manifestations included the separation of church and state and emancipation from aristocratic rule. American leaders who have a strong Aquarius signature include Franklin Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, Barack Obama, Aquarius rising, George Washington, Mercury in Aquarius, and Martin Luther King, Capricorn, with Mercury in Aquarius. And while socialism is demonized here in the U.S., one of the greatest social equality experiments, the New Deal, was instituted by Aquarian Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Aquarian principles seek to make the world a better place for everyone, regardless of race, gender, color, or creed, and these ideals were consecrated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948. Yet, like every sign, we can find the distorted version, one which uses the disruptive nature of Uranus to instigate backward-looking change. Aquarius can have a dark side, which includes regressiveness, reactionary ideologies, contrariness, disruption of the norms. Recent political figures who embody the lower form of Aquarius include Dick Cheney, Sarah Palin, Michelle Bachmann, Kellyanne Conway, a Capricorn with Aquarius energy, and Paul Ryan. These are the Aquarians who like to break things, oftentimes from a sense of disdain for their fellow humans. Please note that it's much easier to destroy the chaos factor of Aquarius than to slowly create consensus through common ground. Paul Ryan wants to obliterate Obamacare without replacing it, while Kellyanne Conway, in service to our emotionally and mentally disabled leader, plays hatchet man with the truth. Aquarius is also connected to media and the internet. In this moment in time, we are coming to terms with its light and dark sides. While it is a tool to unite, it can also create more factionalized ghettos and serve as a diaspora for the meetings of the disaffected. For ill or good, it is a reflection of the universal mind. Aquarius can be cold, dissociative, amoral, erratic, unpredictable. Shock and awe are also Aquarian Uranian tactics. The cyberbullying during the election cycle, as well as the Russian hacking, can be attributed to Mars in Aquarius, aggression through technology. And since Aquarius rules media and television, this sign has had a major role in shaping and defining our social and political worlds. Just as JFK was the first telegenic presidential candidate, Barack Obama was the first commander-in-chief to successfully utilize the internet and social media. And unfortunately, now our erratic president-elect has exploited the worst elements of social media: lack of source, undisciplined reactionary responses, rash threats, and takeover of the truth. Actually, his methods are very old. It's just the medium has helped to create this monster. The world will start a new 20-year cycle of expansion-contraction in 2020 when Jupiter and Saturn meet in Aquarius, later followed by Pluto moving into Aquarius in 2024. Since Pluto represents transformation the hard way, this is when possibly all the most negative manifestations of Big Brother, AI, mad science, transhumanism, and technological overthrow will occur. Previously, Pluto was in Aquarius during the Industrial Revolution, and large segments of the population and rural lifestyles were uprooted and permanently destroyed. It is obvious that a multitude of jobs are currently disappearing due to technology, and the only way many segments of this population will financially survive will have to be through the adoption of a universal income. Another example of Aquarian principles. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Spoken during the French Revolution, these words totally embody the Aquarian ideal: social awareness, embrace of common universality, collective consciousness, large-scale revolution, innovation, and humanitarian causes are also Aquarian in nature. There is a phrase that in some cases, Aquarians love humanity but hate people. There can be a sense of superiority, real or imagined, justified or not. Many social and political movements started out with high ideals that were difficult or impossible to implement, hence creating disillusionment or retrenchment. Additionally, as long as people externalize authority, the government, no matter what form, can abuse that power, hence the failure of previous ism movements in history. Reality, tribalism, and fear of change oftentimes inhibit egalitarian advances, and this does not even begin to match the suppression, oppression, and repression of progress raining down from those in power. Capricorn. Change will always take place, but depending on our level of awareness, it can happen in a positive, refreshing, wipe the slate clean way, or a traumatizing, shocking, or catastrophic form. Unfortunately, this election was very dispiriting, and it seems to imply change of a very violent and painful nature for many, at least in the next few years. Yet, large-scale revolution is at hand, even if for progressives the current battle was lost. Millennials, social and civil justice reformers, and old-school revolutionaries are already uniting and will reshape the path of politics. For those who want to create the country our forefathers imagined, despite some class, race, and gender tone deafness, a total embrace of a humanitarian progressive agenda is the only possible path to an enlightened future. Different but equal, we would take down the unfairly acquired throne and usher in the age of Aquarius. That is a promise for and from the future. I'm Met Astrologer Patrice Kamens.